Hi boys and girls, we're going to make a modular sculpture today. A modular sculpture is one that is made out of smaller parts. Now for my smaller parts I have made geometric shapes, and I have made them out of something like cereal boxes and snack boxes. Paper is too thin for this, and cardboard boxes are too thick because they're too hard to cut. If you don't have boxes like cereal and snack boxes, you could use a piece of junk mail. Now this is thicker paper, but if you glue the two pieces together, they make a nice thickness. Here's a triangle already done for us. Here's a tiny circle up here, and if you look on the back, some of the lines are already made for you. There's one rectangle, or you could just get a shape and trace it on there and cut it out. Now, some boxes like that mail have shapes already on them. This box already has a circle. This is already a nice rectangle over here, and on the back there are all these little squares. You could just make your whole sculpture out of just one shape rather than a variety of shapes. And I'm going to use these squares for my next modular sculpture, just a small square modular sculpture. Now, I cut a circle by tracing this little bowl, but you can use anything that's okay for you to trace. I made a rectangle, and then I made two smaller rectangles. This one I rounded off, and this one I cut the corners off and made an 8-sided figure. What's an 8-sided figure called? What's a sea creature that has 8 legs? Octopus. So an 8-sided figure is an octagon. Now, I made the small square, and then I made a bigger square, cut it from one corner to the opposite corner, and made 2 triangles. When I got all of my pieces cut, then I needed to make slots. Slots are little paper wedges that we cut out. We cut up one, and then we cut right beside it a very skinny piece, and then turn your scissors a little bit at the top so that you get a piece out of it that's going to be about that big, very small. And you want to cut just part of the way through. I only cut down to here, so about 1/3 of the way, and this part is not cut. Now, when you have slots and everything, and I have already cut these to save us time, you can start putting it together. So I'm going to tilt the camera so you can see what we're doing. Now, I think I will put these two together. The good thing about this is there is no right or wrong way to do this. If you do it one way and decide that you do not like that, you can change it. You slide it all the way in as far as it will go. I'm going to put my octagon right up here, and my square right there. Now, here's my modular sculpture, and this piece wants to turn. If I decided I didn't like this one very much, these are building blocks, and these can come apart, and let's make another one. I think I'll put these two together. And then put my rounded rectangle right there. And I think my triangle will go back here. And maybe my other one can go right up here. My octagon right in there, and make it a little taller, a little bigger on this side with my square right in there. Okay, I like this one. So when you get one that you like, you can take a little bit of liquid glue and put it right where the two pieces meet, and when the glue dries it will be more permanent and it will stay nice and still. Okay, there's my modular sculpture, and I had fun doing mine, and I hope you enjoy doing yours. I'll see you next time.